People who treat their birthday like a normal day are often misunderstood. Others may think they are boring, emotionless, ungrateful, depressed, or trying to act different. But psychologically, many of these people are not rejecting happiness. They are rejecting pressure. They do not always hate their birthday. They hate the performance around it, the forced excitement, the fake attention, the expectation to feel special on command, the awkward messages from people who disappear the next day. And sometimes, the birthday does not feel like celebration at all. It feels like a reminder of time, expectations, loneliness, disappointment, and the version of life they thought they would have by now. So in this video, we are going to break down the psychology of people who treat their birthday like a normal day, and why that quiet reaction may reveal much more than people realize. The first reason is, they often do not trust temporary attention. Birthdays can bring messages, calls, posts, wishes, and sudden affection from people who barely show up during the rest of the year. For some people, that feels nice, but for others, it feels fake. They notice the difference between attention and connection. They notice who sends a birthday message, but never asks how they are. They notice who celebrates the date, but ignores the person. So instead of getting excited, they become emotionally detached. Not because they are cold, but because they have learned that one day of attention does not erase a whole year of absence. To them, real care is not loud on birthdays. Real care is consistent on ordinary days. The second reason is, birthdays can remind them of unmet expectations. A birthday is not just a date, it is a checkpoint. It silently asks, "Where are you now?" And for people who think deeply, that question can become heavy. They may start measuring their age against their goals, dreams, failures, relationships, money, body, career, or emotional healing. Instead of feeling proud, they feel behind. Instead of feeling excited, they feel pressure. They may smile in front of others, but inside, they are comparing who they are with who they thought they would become. That is why they treat the day normally. Celebration feels strange when the mind is quietly doing an audit of life. The third reason is, they may have a history of disappointing birthdays. Not every person grew up with warm celebrations, surprise cakes, loving attention, or people who made them feel important. Some people had birthdays that were forgotten, rushed, ignored, ruined by conflict, or filled with emotional disappointment. Over time, the mind learns not to expect much. It lowers hope to protect itself. So when the birthday comes, they act normal, because excitement feels risky. If they do not expect anything, they cannot be disappointed. This is not drama. It is emotional conditioning. A person who learned early that special days can still feel lonely may stop treating special days as special at all. The fourth reason is, they dislike being the center of attention. Some people enjoy attention, but others feel deeply uncomfortable when all eyes are on them. Birthdays can feel like a spotlight they never asked for. Everyone expects a reaction. Smile, reply, post, celebrate, be happy, be grateful, perform joy correctly. But for someone private, sensitive, introverted, or emotionally guarded, that kind of attention can feel exhausting. They would rather spend the day quietly than manage everyone's expectations. To them, peace feels better than being watched. They do not need the world to pause for them. They just want the freedom to exist without performing happiness. The fifth reason is, they often value meaning more than celebration. These people may not care about cake, posts, parties, or loud wishes, but that does not mean they do not care about life. Many of them care deeply. They just do not measure love through public celebration. They may prefer one honest conversation over 50 empty messages, one peaceful evening over a crowded party, one person who truly knows them over 100 people saying the same copied line. Their birthday becomes normal because they are not chasing symbolic attention. They are looking for something real. And when real connection is missing, the decorations start feeling hollow. The sixth reason is, they may fear emotional vulnerability. Birthdays can make people feel exposed. They bring attention to existence itself. They remind someone that they matter, or that they are supposed to matter. And for people who are not used to receiving love easily, that can feel uncomfortable. Compliments may feel awkward. Affection may feel suspicious. Being celebrated may feel undeserved. So they minimize the day. They say, "It is nothing." They act casual. They avoid plans. But underneath that casual behavior, there may be a deeper struggle with receiving care without feeling unsafe, guilty, or embarrassed. And that is why people who treat their birthday like a normal day are not always simple to understand. Some are peaceful, some are healed, some genuinely do not care, but others are carrying quiet stories. Forgotten birthdays, fake attention, emotional pressure, unmet expectations, or the fear of hoping for something that may not come. Their calmness may not always be confidence. Sometimes it is protection. Sometimes it is a way of saying, "I would rather expect nothing than feel disappointed again."